Okay, so my name is Diana Cukierman. I am working at SFU as university lecturer in the School of Computing Science. So I've loved teaching always, I think. And so I finished my degree in AI, and then I started teaching, and this is a lecturer position. I'm not supposed to do research, but I started naturally trying to invent things if they didn't exist. That's very much me, inventing when a program or whatever it needs to help, right? And so anyway, years ago, I co-developed with a colleague the Academic Enhancement Program. So this is one example. And what happened in that is that we developed workshops to bring students to, for a little time, but to encourage reflection. So even before the AEP, the Academic Enhancement Program, I would ask students to reflect, let's say once a week or every other week. What did I learn today? How is the learning working? Where am I? So trying to learn about learning there. So it's trying to bring into the awareness of students the importance of dedicating time to study, the importance of dedicating time to interact with peers, and in dedicating time to talk to professors or to TAs, teaching assistants. And so in some sense, it came out intuitively, but also I started interacting and getting professional development in education. So I've taken courses. In fact, I'm doing, when I'm not teaching, another degree in education. And so I talk to them. Of course, I developed this AEP together with my colleague from the Student Learning Commons. And so learning from her, learning both of us together, and we had some research assistants. And at some point I realized I need to learn the language of education. And so that's why, even though I have my degrees in computing science, I started taking courses in education. Then I go to conferences in computing science education and workshops. And now lately, well, webinars, let's say, if it had to be online. But I started learning and applying intuition and talking to colleagues and developing things to engage students. Also with advisors, I would talk to advisors. So learning how to best encourage students to learn that way. And another one that is important, listening from students. I do lots of surveys, kind of formally, that could be part research, but part to listen from students, and also anecdotally have a conversation during office hours or wherever it is. And students have a wealth of knowledge, and I mean it, a wealth of knowledge. So it's important to listen to them to see what their needs are. And this AEP, the Academic Enhancement Program, well, we would run it and ask students what do they think, what they would be needing. In fact, that workshop, we started always asking students what challenges they're facing at the moment. And we've studied and analyzed those answers and have polished that program so that it really goes to what the students are wanting, needing, finding as a challenge as they are taking courses. And guess what? One of the main concerns is, it's been for many years, time management. What to do with time, because time goes away so fast. Anyway, so it's learning, applying intuition, talking to students, talking to colleagues. That's where I keep taking my wisdom from, because it continues and the world changes and you need to adapt. And now it's ChatGPT and online teaching. What will be tomorrow? We'll see.